Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of A Podcast. I believe I've started calling these TB&J Eats on the uploads.
I think you've said that like 5 episodes in a row now.
Yeah, I know, right? So I go to a lot of stores randomly looking for gross things to make my friends put in their mouths.
Do you do real grocery shopping?
I do, actually. Funny enough. But, you know, I usually, funny enough, behind the scenes, I do meal prepping. So every, weekend, I'll make, a massive batch of some, healthy tomato gravy and pasta with, a little bit of chicken breast. And then I'll make, 7 big containers and just chuck them in the fridge. And that's dinner every night.
I've been doing that recently for lunch.
I'm very bored. My lunch is the same thing every single day. I pack my lunch and bring it to work, even though my boss caters lunch every day, and I could get free lunch if I wanted. It's always from greasy spoons and shit. And I'm just nah. I'm trying to be a healthy man, so I pack my lunch every day, and I have the same dinner for 7 days in a row. And I'm a very boring man in my day-to-day eating, which is why I take advantage of the podcast.
But you also are very exciting because you have a podcast.
I am. So, Troy, in front of us, I've got 3 packages of D's Nuts. That's not a joke. The company is called D's Nuts.
Is that why he's not here today?
D's Nuts. No, he's not here because he's old and can't eat nuts because they fuck up his intestines.
We've already been over this. I'm not a nut guy.
I know, and I'm sorry. You just got to put a couple in your mouth, and that's it. Just
I'm
a couple nuts in your mouth.
I'm not a nut guy.
Just a couple nuts in your mouth. But you're going to really enjoy these nuts, okay? So we got Sriracha Ranch, and it's a ranch bottle with a cowboy hat and sunglasses and 6 shooters. It's a little cowboy bottle of ranch. Fucking hilarious. We've got dill pickle flavored D's Nuts, and the pickle's wearing a backwards baseball hat, and he's got shades on, and he's looking all cool, and isn't that just super, super cool, right? These are normal flavors of peanuts. Sriracha Ranch is a little out there, but it's not something I've never seen before. Dill pickle has become very common in recent years. It's a pretty big flavor. This last one is the curveball. These are banana pudding flavor. Banana pudding flavored peanuts. That is not a joke. It says naturally and artificially flavored vanilla and banana pudding gourmet seasoned peanuts. Made by Mrs. D of D's Nuts. And it says everyone loves D's Nuts at grabdsnuts.com. This is a real company that makes actual peanuts, and we are going to put these in our mouth today. Let's start off with probably the most basic of the flavors here. We've got the dill pickle here ready to go.
I actually just remembered that I have a horrible peanut allergy.
Oh, you do, Troy, do you? That's so unfortunate. I'm very sorry. Actually, I'm actually having trouble opening the bag, so I got scissors here. I could have edited this out, and I chose not to. So I'm just going to cut a little slit in here, and I'm going to put a couple of these pickle-flavored D's Nuts in my hand, and I'm going to pass the bag over to Troy Suff.
The face that I'm making, you can't see it because it's audio.
Troy, we're starting off with the good ones, though. I've had dill pickle peanuts plenty of times. They're very tasty. Usually, it's just like a vinegary flavor on a peanut. That's all it really is.
Sure.
But cheers. Let's throw some nuts in our mouths, shall we?
Minimize.
Let's see if D's Nuts will sponsor us, Mama D or Mrs. D.
I don't think that they're going to sponsor because of me. I
mean, you're also asexual. You don't like nuts in your mouth. Period.
That's fair.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Anyway, cheers, Troy. We'll clink our hands together. There you go. Pickle nuts in our mouths. Let's go.
I'm pickle nuts.
Oh, those are yummy. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Those are really yummy.
It's not getting me.
Yeah. As far as pickle nuts go, it's not the most intense flavoring that I've ever had in my life. On a scale of 1 to 10, as far as the pickle flavoring, it's probably hovering on a 6.
I think my mindset is I don't like the texture of nuts, but at the same time, I also only really eat pickles for the texture. You put them on a burger for a crunch with the lettuce, and I feel like the pickle flavor is not the thing that I go to the pickle for.
Really?
Even though the pickle flavor is pretty strong.
Okay. The pickle flavor, again, I've had a lot of pickle-flavored peanuts in the past. This is not a very strong pickle flavor, but that's not a bad thing because the peanut shines through as well. It's not super overpowering artificial pickle flavoring, so I enjoy it. On a scale of 1 to 10, the flavoring for the pickles is about a 6 or 7. I would give these nuts on a good scale, probably a 4 out of 5. They're really, really good. So next we have the ranch and sriracha flavored nuts, and the description says, "Fire up your taste buds with a spark of sriracha and creamy ranch gourmet flavored peanuts."
Is that how? Does it ask you to do that accent?
Well, the as you can see, the character they've drawn.
No,
on the
that
front,
that character would make that voice. You're right.
it's literally a bottle of ranch with sunglasses and 6 shooters and a cowboy hat and a bandana and shit. So like, I can't see him. You know,
He doesn't seem like he's.
they.
perform-
Sorry, they.
That's true. We don't know. It could be a cow person.
Yep.
What's
What's up, cow person?
I just noticed that their sheriff badge doesn't say sheriff. It says cool.
That's like some terrible clip art from like the 5th grade. All right, cheers, buddy. Toss them in your mouth. Oh.
That one like was a weirder texture.
Yeah, a little bit.
That tasted like nothing. Also,
Yeah, there's like a little bit of ranch and there's a little bit of like back heat, but it's not like specific flavored heat. So these are like a 2. These are not
that didn't
good.
taste like anything. It was like,
Yeah, these ones are not good at all. It's like a slightly spicy ranch, but you can't taste the spice.
I sort of feel like I put like a very soft wood chip in my mouth.
That's pretty accurate. I'd give you that. All right, next is the one I'm most curious about. We saved the best for last because Troy, as you know, because you were at my birthday party when I had full reign to do whatever I wanted. I am a big banana pudding fan. I went out of my way to get a very custom gourmet banana cream pie for my birthday. Banana pudding is like my favorite flavor of anything individually. It's my favorite flavor of yogurt. It's my favorite dessert if it's on a menu. I fucking love banana pudding. I love banana cream pie. And this is banana pudding flavored peanuts.
You've really hit the hat trick because I'm not a banana guy. I'm not a pickle guy. I'm not a ranch guy, and I'm not a nut guy.
Yeah, this is just going to make you miserable.
Yeah, the last time was like the Pepsi, and it was at least like, well, I'm a soda person. I drink a lot of soda.
Yeah, you do. All right, so this is the banana pudding D's nuts. So let's go ahead and put D's nuts in our mouth. Cheers, buddy. Oh. Okay.
I mean, that's kind of the best one for me. It
Yeah.
has like some sweetness to it.
Yeah, the sweetness is there, and there's definitely like that artificial banana pudding flavor. Like if you've ever had I think they're called banana creamies or banana dreamies or something. It's like a little Debbie snack cake. They're these like rectangular cakes that are banana flavored.
I'd call you a banana dreamy.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, banana dreamy should be my porn name. But no, like it's that artificial banana flavoring, and it's a little bit sweet, but then you have the fullness, the savoriness of a peanut behind it. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. It really, really isn't. And what this does, Troy, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. The next time we have all of you guys together on TB&J Eats, I'm going to make you guys eat an old delicacy. So my family, my dad's family specifically, are from the South. My dad is from Georgia. It's one of the reasons I'm a big Atlanta Braves fan.
And you love Marjorie Taylor Greene.
No. However, in Atlanta, Georgia, in some restaurants, if you order a glass of Coca-Cola, it will come with about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches, of roasted salted peanuts in the bottom of the glass with the Coke poured on top. And that's how they will serve it to you. This is something that I've known about for many, 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 many years. And every single person I've ever spoken to that's not from the South thinks I'm full of shit and that it would be absolutely disgusting. However, as a kid who, you know, I grew up weird. My mother told me I was allergic to peanuts.
You don't say?
My mother told me I was allergic to peanuts, and I'm not. I don't know why she told me that, but she did. So I grew up most of my life thinking I was allergic to peanuts.
This is
So
a thing that I remember from our childhood.
yeah, so I never had this growing up, but I've seen it had, and people just like do it without blinking an eye. People will enjoy their Coca-Cola, and then they just have like some sweet little salty nuts at the bottom of their glass that they just kind of knock back. And I want to make you guys do it.
I actually remember when you realized that you weren't allergic to peanuts, and there was like a whole like month where you're just like, turns out peanut butter, real good.
Oh yeah. I used to make a joke that I'm making up for lost peanut butter, and I used to have like 4 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches a day because it was just so fucking good. And I to this day, a PB&J sandwich is my favorite after work snack. Like, there goes my phone. It really is though. Plankton. I fucking love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I can't wait to make you guys have peanuts and Coke. because it'll make me happy. But that concludes this episode of TB&J Eats. We had the nuts. The dill pickles were probably the best. Banana pudding is the second, but only because it was so strange at first. If I got used to it, maybe. And the I keep wanting to say honey sriracha because that's a thing, but ranch sriracha. Those are
and if anybody out there is listening and they want to send help, the address that we record this podcast
is bleeped out because I am the producer and I will edit that out. Don't dox me on my own show.
I help. Send help.
No,
he's making me eat these things.
Thank you all for listening, and we will catch you next time I make Troy and D eat things. I need to, you know what? I need to coordinate this so I can like mail a package to Chris of stuff to eat so that we can get Chris involved in these things. Why should you two be the only ones that suffer?
I feel like that would somehow end up in Chris getting poisoned somehow.
We will catch you next time, everybody. Bye.